Hey, what's up everybody? My name's Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. So today's Friday, and I didn't have a video ready, so I'm doing story time. So this week for story time, I'm going to do the guy that thought he was not where he was and basically yelled at me because he wasn't where he thought he was. Okay, so to start, this is on a Sunday. At the restaurant that I work at, we have Sunday brunch. We don't serve breakfast, we just serve brunch that day. Starting at about 11:30, you can start ordering lunch items, but until then, it's just brunch. He didn't understand that, or he thought he was I don't know. So this family of 6 walks in, and we take them to the back where they're gonna fit because our front room is where the brunch is. We don't have tables out there, so yeah, he goes over into the back. So they end up being my table, and I'm like, okay, cool. I can handle that, no problem. I've taken up to like 15, 20 people on my own. I think I've had more, I don't know. Anyways, so the family's all good. They're straight. They're like, oh yeah, we're just everybody's deciding whether they're like at that very brink where they might be able to start ordering lunch items. So I tell them, you know, if you just wait about 5 minutes, you can order lunch, or you can just do the brunch. There's a lot of stuff on there. There's some lunch items, there's some breakfast items, there's this, that, and the other thing. And drinks are included. That includes champagne, mimosas, blah, 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 the whole spiel. So they're like, okay, well, we'll decide, or we're gonna take a look, and then we'll look at the menu too, and we'll decide. So I start them off with drinks, and this problem guy, we're gonna call him the problem guy, because everybody else was fine. He's the only issue here. He doesn't know whether he wants lunch or brunch, so he's like, well, I'm just gonna get a water for now, because I don't know which one I want, and I'll decide from there. I'm like, okay, it's not a big deal, but okay. So I bring him a water, I bring out all the other drinks, and we bring out cornbread for free where I work. He wasn't happy with that. And I'm like, it's free, why are you not happy? So anyway, he's like, can I just get a Danish? Where did you see, from when you walked into the lobby to this back room, did you see a Danish? Because I would love to see that. We don't make Danishes. We don't. We have pies and muffins, and Monday through Saturday we serve banana loaves with breakfast. There's no Danish in that equation. Where do you think you are? No Danishes. So I tell him, like, I'm sorry, we don't have any Danishes. We normally serve these banana loaves, but we don't have any today. I might have seen one. Let me go see if I can find one. And he's like, all grumpy. Okay. And I'm like, why are you upset about this? You came in today. I didn't. I'm here to work. Like, I'm just going by what we have. Why would you think we haven't, like, what? I'm like, okay. So they have a couple up front because we make enough to sell with breakfast, like, because they're served free, like the cornbread. And then we make enough to sell up front as to-go items. And they have 1 or 2 left. So I grab one, I warm it up for him, I put some powdered sugar on it, and I take it out to him. I'm like, oh, I found one, so here you go. And he's like, okay, can I get an orange juice? I'm like, okay. And then I come back, and I was like, did you decide? And everybody's like, oh, I want brunch, I want brunch, I want lunch, I want brunch, blah, blah, blah. I get to him, the problem guy. Well, I don't want the brunch, but I want breakfast. And I'm like, sir, it's Sunday, we don't serve breakfast. We have these all day breakfast items right here, but that's it. We don't have the rest of it. How can you not have breakfast? And I'm like, because it's Sunday and it's our policy? Like, okay. So I deal with it. And he's like, well, I want a ham and cheese omelet, and that's it. I'm like, okay, we don't have that at this time, but I'm gonna do it. We only have like 4 items for our all-day breakfast at that point, and I was just gonna wing it. I was gonna leave him be. I wasn't gonna mess with this guy, you know what I mean? So we have a few omelets that are on there as part of our all-day breakfast. So I just rang in a different kind of omelet because clearly they can still make it. So I just rang it in as a build your own instead, or however I did it. I don't remember how I did it, but I did it. Even though I wasn't supposed to, I did it. I'm trying to please this guy. And I remembered as soon as I rang it in, we don't have hash browns, and the menu he was looking at says that it's hash browns, even though I had told him we don't serve breakfast. So I go out and I tell this guy, I'm sorry, we don't have hash browns at this time. They're not prepared. They're not ready or anything. I can do tater tots, which are basically the crispy part of the hash brown. Just mini. They're freaking delicious. Why would you complain? What do you mean you don't have hash browns? I want hash browns. I'm like, I'm sorry, sir. It's Sunday. We don't have breakfast items. They're not prepared like they normally are. I can give you tater tots that come with it, or I can give you country potatoes from the brunch, whichever one you prefer. I want hash browns. How do you know? Again, I apologize, but we do not have any prepared. They're not going to be ready. We can't make them. How do you not have hash browns? This is a breakfast place, blah, blah, blah. When did I start working at Dennys? This ain't a breakfast place. I don't know where he thought he was, but he was not there. Because we're not a breakfast place. Most people think of us more for like our desserts than anything. I've had people, I'm like, oh yeah, I work at this place. Wait, that's a restaurant? I thought it was just for desserts. I'm like, no, it's a restaurant. I'm like, we serve a lot of food. And this guy's, aren't you a breakfast place? How do you not? I'm like, because we don't. We're not a breakfast place. Like, I did everything I could to please this guy. I brought him stuff I wasn't supposed to bring out. I ring in stuff I wasn't supposed to ring up. And he's complaining about the hash browns. Okay, you have two other options to go with here. Why are you complaining? I'm trying to fix this for you. He was not happy. Everything went pretty smooth from there on, but you could tell he was not happy. So, I got a crappy tip on a pretty big check. That wasn't okay. And all because of that one guy. Just, how do you not have hash browns? Because I don't. What's the issue here? I don't work at Dennys. I don't work at IHOP. I don't work at a place that's only breakfast. You need to look at the sign before you walk in. I don't know if he thought he was at Dennys or some other place. Because Danishes? We don't have Danishes. We've never had Danishes. Yeah. That was weird. So, that's all I have for you today. Whenever you go in, please look at the menu and everything as you walk by. So that way you don't make a fool of yourself, because it was pretty stupid. What else can I say? So I hope you all enjoyed that story. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment below for any other things you want me to talk about, any challenges you want me to do, because I'm open to those too. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. And share this video. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.